Do you remember Chernobyl? You know, like a terrible disaster which affected lives of millions of people all across Europe, and the aftermath of which we're still trying to overcome today? Well, what happened 2 days ago could have been 6 times worse than Chernobyl. Russian tank fired at the biggest nuclear power plant station in Europe. Opened fire onto a nuclear power plant. At this point, after Madman realized that absolutely everyone in Ukraine hates him and will fight for their country, he chose the way of terror, and the main targets for the Russian army at the moment are residential neighborhoods, kindergartens, schools, and even the biggest child hospital in Kiev, with actual patients in it, which Russians have targeted just several hours ago. And if there is still someone who thinks that this is not true, first of all, stop watching freaking RT and other Russian propaganda media. And number 2, I invite you to come to Ukraine and experience it yourself. So once again, close the sky over Ukraine now. NATO can do it, and NATO should do it. And for everyone who votes against it because they think that this will cause a major war with Russia on the entire continent, that means that you know nothing about that madman or the way he acts. First of all, he has already started a major war against the entire free world. And second of all, that tyrant doesn't act out of someone's strengths. He acts out of someone's weaknesses. And when politicians openly say that they are afraid of an open war with Russia, well, you know what? That just makes him understand how weak someone is. So guys, I beg you, please contact your local government representatives, petition them to close the sky over Ukraine and impose even more severe and harder sanctions on Russia. Meanwhile, I truly hope that I will return to making heavy metal videos very, very soon. And right now, I actually want to ask all of the bands and labels, festivals, and everyone else to send me over your videos of support for Ukraine, and I'll try to make a large compilation of those, which just once again will show that heavy metal community is against tyranny and truly values freedom of the free world. And for everyone, I just want to say that Ukrainians will fight for every square centimeter of our land, and we will defend our country at whatever the cost may be. We will prevail. Slava Україні!